It is hot as hell outside. The thermostat only says 81, but that must be 81 in uh hell degrees because oh my god, I'm already sweating. The AC in my car is not powerful enough to fight off this heat. But there is a positive to this scalding temperature. Kind of warms me up on the way to the gym. Uh, I don't necessarily believe there is like a science to this whole thing, but I'm sure a lot of you can relate to the whole, like during winter time when you're on the way to the gym, you crank up the heat till you're like sweating your ass off and you turn up some pretty hype music and you're just cruising to the gym. And by the time you get there, you're already sweaty. Um, Maybe that's a unique experience. Who fucking knows? But, I know I used to do that a lot. And honestly, even still, like I don't, like on the way to the gym, I don't like to keep the AC on low. I'll try to keep it around like 75 or something, just so, uh, in my mind, I'm kind of activating my metabolism, kind of getting ready. But realistically speaking, it's more of a mindset thing. Once you're kind of like sweaty already and the beta alanine is tingling your ears and you've got some hype fucking music going, um, kind of gets you in the mindset. So that's really why I do it. But anyhow, we got arms today, and it's no surprise that it is probably my favorite day. Hell, it's probably everybody's favorite day, for being real. I mean, who doesn't love having a freaky ass arm bump? And there is like an added bonus that, we're cutting weight right now. So every single pump that you do on a cut, it'll progressively get better and better. So theoretically speaking, this will be the best looking arm pump that I've ever had since my last arm day, which on that arm day, that was the best arm pump I've ever had, and so on and so forth. So it's pretty fucking exciting. Um, I've been noticing, so the bathroom at work, I have a special bathroom that I go to. It's the only one that I use. The lighting in there is not terrible. And if I give my forearm like the right like flex, I can see some veins kind of poking out a little bit. So that's the motivation right there. That keeps me going. Uh, but in terms of what we're gonna do for our arm day, there's a pretty neat like tricep push down variant that I saw scrolling through TikTok, and it's the same exact movement as like a standard tricep push down, but this one you bring a bench over and you set it to an incline and you're just kind of like you're pulling it. Think of the cables like above me and you're kind of pushing it down in front of you. So you're not really using, or you don't have to worry about kind of stabilizing your core while doing the push downs. All you have to worry about is just contraction. So if I can get that set up correctly, I think it would be pretty fucking cool. Uh, but we'll see. We shall certainly see. But expect to see a bunch of different tricep pushdowns and uh, skull crushers and every type of bicep curl that you can think of, various angles and degrees, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And arm day is a very simple day. Uh, and honestly, it can get a little boring sometimes. That's why I always like to try to do something different every arm day. Uh, because if I just do the same thing every single arm day, it gets really boring. And, it's hard to stay, like, you want to keep the hype going. You want to stay excited. And if you're kind of like, oh, all right, time to do the same, it's, if you're not hyped for the set, you're probably not going to push yourself as hard as you could. Like, take myself into same exact situation, same level of carbs, protein, sleep. I don't know why I said protein. Carbs, sleep, hydration, everything. Okay. But one version of me is like super hyped. I've got Monster by Skillet playing, and everything's feeling great. I'm super warmed up, like everything is great. I'm super excited. I'm gonna fucking kill that set. I'm like seriously gonna push myself to the edge. But then take alternate universe me. And I've got I've got Hot to Go by Chappelle Roan or whatever. All right. And pre-workout's just not hitting it. I didn't sleep very well last night. I've got like a weird twinge in my right arm, and man, I'm just not fucking feeling it. I'm not excited. Like I'm just fucking tired. You think I'm gonna kill that set? Do you think I'm gonna like really push myself to the edge? Fuck no. So that's why it's very important to really, really get into the hype. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember how I even got on the holy shit, this dude almost ran me off the road. Fucking prick. I hope my tire didn't pop. Anyways, I don't remember how I got on this conversation topic, but still a good point nonetheless. But I am very well hydrated. How much fucking water did I drink? I had 16, 24, 40, 56. Over 56. I had over 56 ounces of water so far, give or take. Carbs wise, I've probably got like a good 20 something carbs floating around in me right now. So yeah, all in all, and I'm very well rested. I slept like a fucking baby last night. I did this thing where I set my alarm for, there's no way that road's closed, right? That would fucking suck. I think it's closed. Okay, we'll have to do a little detour here. Anyways, I did this thing where I set my alarm for 3:50 a.m. as I like normally would, on days that I'm working. And so I woke up, turned off the alarm, and then I went right back to sleep. And it was such a good feeling. It felt so cathartic to say, time to go back to bed. So I slept for like another 3.5 hours. I woke up around like 8 a.m. Got up, did my morning cardio, and then I went and picked up some breakfast for my fiance, picked up some breakfast for myself. And if you're curious as to what I got some Chick-fil-A this morning. Now, don't freak out. Don't freak out. This is what I got. I got the, it's like the scramble bowl or something, but I got it with grilled chicken, no hash browns, and, I only use like half the sauce packet for this, the sweet and spicy sriracha something or other. So that was about 300 calories, give or take. 20 or 30 grams of protein. And then as a little treat for myself, I got a frosted coffee. So that was, not the best decision, but also not a bad decision. I mean, I needed some carbs in me before the lift, so figured why the hell not? But yeah, we're feeling good. I am very excited for today's lift. I feel like I say that for every video. I should stitch together a compilation of, I am very excited for today's lift. But, I mean, that's the truth. I'm excited for every lift. Maybe a little less excited for my leg days just because it's fucking hard. Don't get me wrong, I'm still hyped for it, but you have to let me through at this point. Holy shit. I'm excited for the pump on my leg days, but I'm not that excited to endure the pain. I still do it, and I am very excited afterward because, man, it feels great. There's no better feeling than a fucking hard-ass leg day and being done with it and reaping the reward and benefit of a freaky leg pump. But leg day's tomorrow. We don't need to think about that yet. But it's what, 12:30 right now. I've got to meet a buddy of mine just to catch up with him around 2:30. But the place that we're meeting at is about 45 minutes away. So we might be a little pressed for time, but to be honest, if I need to take my time, I'll just tell him, hey man, let's push it to 3 o'clock. You know, but no more yapping. We are almost at the gym. I don't expect it to be very busy. Well, maybe it is going to be a little busy. It is a 12:30 on a Friday, but we'll see. Oh, one more thing. We're down to 215 as of this morning. So, that's officially 45 pounds down since the start of the cut. So, pretty cool. But no more yapping. I'll catch you guys in there.
I don't know what it is. I get more tired if I don't do 2 like this. Like, if I do 2, I feel better on Thursday.
Okay. Okay. I started to record this and I ran out of memory, so I had to like sort through it, but holy shit. This was quite a good arm day. I wish I had a little more time, but I'm actually going to be running a little late. Got to meet a buddy of mine for coffee. Well, I'm not going to be drinking coffee, but I brought my meal prep with me. But holy shit. I didn't get to record a lot of the sets. It was just kind of busy. I didn't want to catch too many people in the background. And to be honest, I was so in the zone that I kind of forgot to record a lot of it. So, but enough yapping. Let's see what the fruits of our labor have reaped us. Okay. Not the craziest pump. Pretty good is what I'll say. In terms of biceps, at least. We haven't looked at triceps yet, but biceps are kind of the body part that I need to come up more. My triceps are far more well developed than my biceps are. But let's see how these guys are looking. Oh yeah, I mean, they are always looking good. Yeah, not the freakiest arm day in terms of pump. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I'll let you guys be the judge. It feels pretty good. Man, I'm so out of breath. Triceps, everything felt really great today. I didn't get to do that push down variant that I was talking about because all the equipment was taken up, all the benches. It was a little busy, so didn't get to do that, but still got a great tricep workout. But for biceps, I think I lifted a little too much with my ego today. I should have gone a little lighter and focused more so on the actual squeeze, I did those sets of preacher curls and those felt really good at the start. But then from there, I don't know. I did some bent over concentration curls and for whatever reason, they didn't feel that good today. So I moved on to some lighter weight, just kind of static curls up to here, hold it for a second and drop it. But even still, I don't know. It was kind of weird. I felt more I felt a lot of tricep activation just during all of my bicep movements. So I think for my next arm day, I'm going to start with biceps. I'm going to do all biceps first and then move on to triceps and see if maybe that biasness will help, or that isolation. But anyhow, enough yapping. I've got to go shower up, and I'll catch you guys in the car.
Ooh. Now that was a pretty decent arm day. I can't say it was oh God, I'm blocking the intersection. I am a scumbag. No, I'm kidding. It wasn't the freakiest arm day I've ever had in terms of the pump, but it was still a really good lift. Everything felt pretty good. Like I was saying in the activity room, I kind of wish I went a little easier with the weight on biceps and just focused more on squeezing. I think that's always kind of been my problem, just because you can curl some heavy weight. Doesn't mean you need to, you know? I'm still figuring that out, I guess. But shit, really, really good arm day. Can I get around, you guys? I'm just gonna yoink this way. Thank you. But whew, this cut is going really nicely. Noticed a new vein today. There's one that, like, at peak contraction, you might notice it. It's not fully, like, well defined by all means, but in the right lighting, you'll see it. And it goes kind of across my forearm like that. So that's pretty fucking sick. I'm very excited for that to kind of just, exist in a, semi-permanent state, you know, unpumped. That's what I'm looking forward to. And I know, like, forearm vascularity, it's definitely a genetic thing as well as body fat percentage. I mean, largely it's body fat percentage, but some people just, genetically speaking, aren't really predisposed to it. But my younger brother, he's more of he's an athlete, not so much, like a bodybuilder. You know, he wrestled and he does track and, he does skiing now that he's in college, but he's got some crazy forearm veins, like going all the way across there. Holy shit, this guy's a Hulk. That guy's badass. He's wearing suspenders. That's sick. He's huge. But yeah, so I know genetically speaking, I've got it in me somewhere. It's just a matter of getting that body fat percentage down low. And we're doing pretty fucking great. I mean, think about it. We're at 215 as of this morning. And to be honest, I kind of, I've got 3 more days left in this week in terms of, like weighing myself every day and getting the average every 7 days. So 3 more days left to get the average for this week. Last week's average was 217. And I'm expecting this week's average to be at least 216. If not a little lower than that. So we're still at a pretty good rate in terms of body fat loss. And I mean, only a matter of time. I mean, other people are noticing. I was at work the other day. I was in there for some overtime, and a bunch of the guys in there were like, "Holy cow, Marty, you are looking really lean. Like, you have lost a lot of weight." And normally I don't allow myself to, like, I wouldn't call it brag, but, like, you know, acknowledge my weight loss. Cause I just don't want to be satisfied yet. I don't want to give myself the satisfaction, cause then I feel like I'll lose the momentum that I've got. But I let myself enjoy it a little bit. And I told them, I was like, yeah, well, I've been working on it for a while, and, I'm down 44 pounds. So that was pretty fucking cool. And we've still got a long way to go. I've talked about it before, but right now, 215, I'm thinking we'll probably have to drop down to maybe 290, something like that. That sounds right. But who knows? Maybe we'll get down to 290 and we're still soft. Now we'll have to drop down even more. And this cut, I'm not trying to get down to like a, crazy low, like 10% body fat or something. But I'd like to be at least, 20, the high 10s, like, 18, something like that. I want to have veins. I want to see the abs. I've never seen abs on my body before. Ever. Never, ever. And I'm fucking determined. I'm going to get there. I don't really care how long it takes. It's kind of a drag because of how long it has been taking, just because, like, shit, I want to lift some heavy weight. I want to, increase all of the weights across the board. I mean, it's pretty fucking cool when you see somebody in the gym and they're bench pressing 315 for reps. Like, I know I can get there, but it'll take a while, and, I'll have to bulk. Like, it's not like the next bulk that I do, I'm going to get to 315 for reps. No, it's probably going to be a while. And I'm looking forward to that. But before I can allow myself to start bulking, I need to put myself at a good foundation to put on muscle. Because just the process of putting on muscle, you're going to put on fat as well. And if you're already soft, don't make the mistake that I did and bulk when you're already at like 30% plus body fat. That's not a good fucking idea. I'm still out of breath, by the way. That was a very fatiguing arm day. Plus, with the cardio I did this morning, I'm just fucking beat. I need to eat. I've got my Tupperware container with me, so I'm ready to chow down. But yeah, I'm very pleased. We've got legs tomorrow. I've got to help my younger brother move tomorrow. So I'm going to try to wake up extra early to do my cardio, eat, drink a bunch of water, and hit legs before that. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. You guys will find out. But not much left to say. I want to just kind of sit here and catch my breath. Man. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for legs.